Hello and welcome back to Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, 2nd edition, Dark Sun, Chapter 2, Wake of the Ravager. When we last left off, we, helped the Jinn. We got a tapestry repaired. Let's see what else we can come across. Welcome, you look strong and capable. Are you here for work? Work? What kind of work are you talking about? Why, mining, of course. Imagine yourself crawling through the bowels of the earth, looking for the mother lode that can make you rich enough to live comfortably for the rest of your lives. Tell me about the mines? What would you like to know? How many people work in the mines? I believe at last count there were at least several hundred miners. Just think, all of those men and women working to make their dreams come true. You could get in on it. Think of the possibilities. How much do I get paid? Well, you're not paid by the day, but by the amount of ore you bring in. Basically, you exchange the mined ore for vouchers that you can redeem for money here. You could get in on it. Think of the possibilities. Oh, company script. Yeah, that is a huge grift. What do you do here? I hire workers for the mine to make sure that the shipments of ore are received in good time, as well as seeing to the bureaucratic needs of the mine offices. You may not believe it, but there's a lot of paperwork involved, I'd imagine. How do I get in on this great offer? Easily! It's a one-time fee for processing and paperwork, but after that, you come and go as you please from the mines. But the longer you stay and work, the better your chance of finding the mother lode. How much is this gonna cost? Well, in these trying times, I can understand there's not a lot of money to go around, so I'll be generous and only charge you 1,000 obsidian. What exactly does this fee go towards? Well, many fees that are accrued for the time that I spend processing the paperwork, sending the forms to the proper offices, and there are other fees as well. What are the other fees? Why, bribes, of course. I have to bribe everyone in order to just do my job. Do you think being a Templar is easy? You're quite mistaken. Calic may be gone, but the bureaucracy is still here. So you don't take any of this fee for yourself? Of course not. Honestly, after the other bribes, there's nothing left to take. I wish I could. I wish that other Templars wouldn't be so greedy, so that something can get done around here. Okay, fine. I mean, I've got the money. I'll pay the fee. Excellent! Here's a key to the mines, as well as a free canary, useful in detecting deadly gas before it overcomes you. Well, I thank you for your commitment, and thank you for helping the city of Tyr. Good luck. Hope you find the mother lode. Canaries, eh? I mean, we did get one earlier. Hopefully you'll stay a bit live longer. And a key. Rising mountain rays majestically in the distance beyond the gates. Travel towards them. Yep.
Possibly these adventurers are concerned with my progress, or else they know about. No, they couldn't. No one remember now. Such luscious forests. Soon they'll be within my grasp.
That's so, huh? It's a pity your warriors like ourselves, tough and broke. Here's 20, don't waste it. You're just giving me money? Your way's so strange, but I accept it. Wait a second while I crush your head. I'm Sildura. I'm Axe Gutter. That's quite a name. What brings you down these roads? Stay in one place too long and you're dead. Travel well. May your shield protect you. I don't use a shield. Well, I mean, Gildy does, but... Tyrian mine. Door's solidly locked. Well, let's use the mine key. That's not a good sound. Enter the Tyrian mines? Sure.
The fabled mines of Tyr. Once great, they are still worth owning. Possibly Tyr is worth the trouble to conquer.
I see. Well, let's look up the map. One sec. Okay. Hi. Don't. Great. Okay, I just needed to save and reload. Thank goodness. Finally, we've been waiting for you for a week now. What kept you? We got something really strange going on here. We lost a lot of miners. Huh? Who do you think I am? You're the troubleshooting team from Uruk, right? Bork hired you to... You mean that you're not the team for Uruk? Well, then who are you? I'm from Uruk. Bork hired me. For a moment I was worried that you weren't the team. I know you didn't get briefed on the situation, but it's because we don't know much about what's happening either. You want to help us? Alright, I'll help you. What's going on? About 3 months ago we started having trouble in the lower levels of the mines. We were digging into a new area. And the crawlers said they found a good vein when it happened. Crawler? Second level of the mine filled with narrow caverns that we dig to look for ore. We call them crawls because that's about as much room as you have. Miners that dig them are called crawlers. After coming back with information, we sent 20 miners to expand the tunnel to get the ore. Never came back. Anyone go investigate? Of course we did. We weren't about to leave them in there. They could have been trapped by a cave-in. We didn't want to lose all those men. Sent a team in. They only found 2 of the miners. The rest were gone. One died a few hours. The other one, more like a zombie now. He is in the rest area, but I don't think he'll last long. What's wrong with the miner? I have no idea. Our medic, Ren, can't do anything for him. Says it's some kind of shock. The miner can't even talk. In total, we've lost over 100 miners. Rumors are spreading, and it's getting harder to hire new ones. If we don't have miners, we have no ore. We need ore, so the miners keep going in. Ore really that important to Tyr? Ore is the only thing that keeps Tyr from anarchy. If the mine closes, Tyr will collapse. I'd rather not have that happen. We're trying to get control of the mine away from the Templars. That's why people keep going in there. Templars never even get close to this place anymore. They just reap the rewards. Why haven't you gone into the crawls? I don't need to. I bought other claims and found my own already. Besides, I was put in charge of this place for a reason. I run it well. Despite our personal reasons, our goal is the same. Control the mines. Whatever is killing my miners is stopping us from accomplishing this. Prepared to stop it? Alright, I'm ready. Normally, you'd need to go and get to lower levels, is ride the large ore car in the elevator and use it. However, we've got some other problems. Of course. You mean it gets worse? The main ore car is not working. Can ask Zgat about that. Also, our elevator operator, Bilk, is missing. Can't use the elevator until he's found. Can you tell me about Bilk? Well, he's the elevator operator, and he's missing. Yeah, we got that. Z-Gat is supposed to know where everyone is, but Bilk has a habit of going off without telling anyone. Ask Z-Gat if he's heard anything. I haven't. I'll be at my office if you need me. You can ask Z-Gat any questions you might have. Good luck. Oh, and the job pays $25,000 if you didn't already know. All right. You're just a miner, 49er, Z-Gat. Hello. Hi, I'm Z-Gat, Melody's assistant. So you're gonna help us rid of whatever's lurking down in the crawls, right? Wish you the best of luck. Melody said you knew about the Orcar problem? Oh, you meant Behemoth? It's derailed again. Stone wheels are cheap, but they break often. Ask Blick to look into it, but he's unreliable. Yeah, I can fix the Orcar. Great, I gave Blick the last replacement wheel we have. Knowing him, he dropped it as soon as he got out of my sight. He'll need it to fix Behemoth. Where is Behemoth? Yeah, it's between here and the elevator shaft. I can't be more specific because Blick never got back to me regarding its location. There aren't many places it could be. Most of the large track is only tunnel. Alright. Why do you call the Orcar Behemoth? I'm guessing because it's big. Why? Because it's a slow lumbering hulk that takes a lot of time to get going. It's uncontrollable and can be destructive at times. I think that sums it up. Oh, where's the car wheel? I haven't the slightest idea. You can bet Blick's not carrying it, though. That thing is too heavy for him and carry around any length of time. Tell me about the mines. What do you want to know about the mine? How long have you been here? I've been here for years. I was a slave in Tyr, and I was sent here as punishment for insulting a Templar. They thought I'd die here like most of the other slaves. Looks like I proved them wrong. Oh, you're free now. Why don't you leave? I've been here so long, it's all I know. Nowhere else to go, and here I can work for my own profit without getting beaten. What better place to stay? Yeah, that makes sense. How was the mine run when the dragon was here? When Templars were in charge, this place was a death camp. If a cave-in didn't kill you, something else eventually would. Of course, there's always the curse, but we haven't seen a lot of that lately. Curse? Some believe the Hijkin cursed this mine. Miners used to drop dead from it. No explainable reason could be found in the deaths. It's when this curse rumor started. Oh. So the curse has been lifted then? No, whatever it is, it's still around. We just don't lose as many people anymore. We only lost 2 in the past 3 months to it. Perhaps the Hijkin don't like Templars. That makes sense to me. When disappearances start? It would have been about 3 months ago. Right after the new dig, people started vanishing. One of the rest of the area is the only one that's been found alive. You can call him alive. Know anything about the miner? I knew he was a good miner, but that's the extent of it. Feel bad for his family, though. Know his wife just had a daughter. Terrible time for all of us, really. Ugh. What do you mean, call him alive? Is he dead? Well, I think you better see for yourself. He's in the rest area through the North Tunnel. Alright. Where's the rest area? The North Tunnel! Go through the North Tunnel there, it'll take you right to the rest area, you idiot. What kind of monsters are down here? Well, you got your usual assortment of rock-dwelling creatures, umber hulks, bats, and plenty of spiders. Not big ones, mind you. Just lots of little ones. Umber hulks? Easy to find your way around here? For me it is, but I've been here for a while. The Templars oversaw the tunneling, so we've all got these little caverns connected by magically dark tunnels. What do the Templars do to the tunnels? They don't want anyone sneaking around, so they cast spells in the tunnel. The darkness in them is absolute. New miners are always getting spooked by that. But if it's dark, it would be easier to sneak around. Who else is here? Who do you want to know about? People in charge of Ren, Blick, Melody, and Mug, and myself, of course. Oh, what's Blick like? Blick is our elevator operator. He's impulsive and likes to set out on his own. He's obsessed in finding a mother lode and getting rich. He's always looking for it even when he shouldn't be. Where is he? I wish I knew. I need to get him the elevator going. Not going to get down to low levels without his help. Mug? Mug is our cook. Not a very good one, but he likes to do it so much we let him. No one wants to do the cooking. It's hot enough down here as it is. Where is he? He's in the resting area, just through that northern tunnel. Can't miss him. He's the one with the food-smeared clothes. Right. Tell him about Ren? Ren's our acting doctor. He's the one that has any magical skills, and the one with any knowledge of medicine. Templars were loath to get healers for us. They'd rather we die. Where can I find him? I know he said he was working on something, but I don't recall what. He's been at the same dig for several days now. You'll need to go north at Junction 2. You'll find him. Tell me about Melody, the boss. Melody's been here for a long time. She can outwork any of us, and we respect her for that. She was put in charge of the mines after the dragon died because no one will cross her. And I guess I can find her over at her office, right? You were just talking to her, weren't you? Well, that's the one place she usually is. That's in her office. It's the room near the entrance. Told you all I can about the people down here. Let's change the subject. Honestly, I've told you about everything worth mentioning about these mines. Let's talk about other things. What do you do here? I give mining assignments to keep track of where everyone is. I'm Melody's eyes and ears. She couldn't run the mines without me. I'm the only one who knows where everyone else is. Or is everyone? Well, most people scatter around this level. We're always doing digs, so there's people in here all day and night. No difference down here. Gotta get back to work. Best of luck. You're a miner. Wish to enter this tunnel? Sure. That's a switch. Oof. The most useless map I see. Sure. Well, you must be Behemoth. Marvel has feats of derailing an ore car as large as this one. The amount of weight required to topple it must have been incredible. One of the stone wheels of the car is missing. Okay. Yep, let's go this way. Regular miner. Some kind of massive drill. Sure. Okay. I am as confused as all get out. At least I know how to get back to where I started. Okay, when we come back, folks, I guess we'll figure out this place. Hooray! Have a good one, folks.